Mr. Maverick here has aspirations towards becoming a card player.
What are his hopes and dreams, his desires and aspirations?
The mind embraces all the nobler aspirations.
Mediocre aspirations.
To our children's aspirations.
You're asking us to
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
Do you have aspirations for a career?
Not one thought to my aspirations as a woman.
Inside the ark are treasures beyond your wildest aspirations.
A picture of an era. Hopes, aspirations. No aspirations, no education, but he knows what's what, don't you, boy?
I think it's about time we get to know each other. Mr. Maverick here has aspirations towards becoming a card player.
Well, I'm not totally ignorant of cards. Can't be.
Balls in his ears. Yes. Idea man. What are his hopes and dreams, his desires and aspirations? Does he think all the time, or does he set aside a certain portion of the day?
Human beings are divided into mind and body. The mind embraces all the nobler aspirations like poetry and philosophy. But
I was just an average guy from an average place with mediocre aspirations. I met a woman who dazzled me.
Read them. They're obstacles to our children's aspirations.
You're asking us to overturn nearly a century of precedent.
I'm asking.
Be careful not to choke on your aspirations, Director.
What do you want to do with your life?
Sorry?
Do you have aspirations for a career or a professional dream that you wish to pursue?
Uncle. Now you have given no thought, not one thought, to my aspirations as a woman. Have you thought about that?
Man and women.
Spent in pursuit of archaeological relics. Inside the ark are treasures beyond your wildest aspirations. You want to see it open as well as I.
All the books by Yanni are interesting. They're more than that. They're a picture of an era. Hopes, aspirations. They weren't very different from ours, really. Listen to a fine primitive creature, Thomas. No aspirations, no education, but he knows what's what, don't you, boy?
You think I am some sort of talking dog?
I was just making a point about the way you stated your aspirations.
You can kiss my aspirations, Professor.
Kiss my aspirations.
As representatives of our highest aspirations, you've been hired by Democracy Security to represent.
Industrial policy. You're somebody with some aspirations, perhaps, for the highest office in the land.
I have some advice for you. My advice for you, if you really have aspirations beyond this particular office, is to pick up that little handbag of yours, go home right now.
Our clumsy American friends, for whom individual freedom is at least an aspiration. So now
is the Nation of Islam, that he has aspirations to lead the nation. It was you who made Malcolm the man he is.
I don't exactly have a plan.
Well, you must have aspirations of some kind.
What?
A dream, a life goal.
Do me a favor.
Enclosure bilateral aspiration pneumonia.
Do me a favor. Take a look at these.
Us historians is...
Know a lot about him. Life's work, political aspirations, him and the Pope, sexual orientation, the whole works, right?
And make it a more effective instrument for the aspirations of the hundreds of millions of people around the globe who desire to live out their lives. Those efforts.
I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one till the master passion, greed, and...
Graduated. He didn't take too well to my aspirations for higher education. In fact, he didn't really want me to leave the house. And when I
I told you, I serve my queen. And no other aspiration.
Employment to rising crime, while at the same time balancing black aspirations with white fears.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day.
I keep tabs on you.
Aspirations, inspirations.
Photography.
Give me a gift card to AutoZone. I don't even have a car.
I thought it'd be aspirational.
Evan, please do this for me, all right? I did that for you.
He didn't have a privileged upbringing, but he has aspirations.
Let me
me tell you something, honey. He's got to grow up. I mean, this is the real world. This is the big time. They don't pay off on high aspirations. You got to deliver, you know? I mean, and not to mention